This is a video on how awesome this phone is. It's a Motorola Barrage. It's waterproof for up to 30 minutes in 3 feet of water. It can also withstand hot and cold temperatures. I know for a fact that it can be over 100 degrees outside and you can leave it out there in the sun all day long. I did it one day, came home from school, got my phone out of the yard. It well over 100 degrees. Opened it up, the screen was white. As soon as I walked inside, the screen popped up, said the phone is now in a normal temperature. This phone is awesome. It has a 2 megapixel camera. You can record videos and take pictures underwater. Right now the phone is pretty much frozen. It is so cold because it has been in my freezer for over an hour. Let's take a look, shall we? I'll show you where it was. In my mini fridge, in the freezer compartment that has ice on it. And I had it just like that for over an hour. I pulled it out and it had ice on it. So I know the phone was well below 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Probably more like 20 to 15 degrees. Because that fridge gets very cold. Let's see, it's been in water well over 100 times. I'm the second owner of this phone. The first owner, he put it in water many times. There's a couple flaws that this phone has. The speakerphone, it's, at least on this phone, the speakerphone wasn't that waterproof. The first time the first owner put it in water, the speakerphone right there quit working. But so I keep it on vibrate. The speakers right there and right there are waterproof. The keys are waterproof. Never had a problem with it. Around the battery cover there's a seal. Gotta take a screwdriver to unlock it and get it open. And another flaw with these, this is the headphone port. If it isn't closed all the way, it will get water in there. Just gotta keep them closed. The charger port, it's been opened and closed many times, but it's still sealed very well. But I had to duct tape my charger on there because the chargers are crappy, and I accidentally duct taped it to this, and when I went to pull the charger out, I pulled it out a little bit and it's bent and it doesn't seal as well. But I still put it in water many times after that, and one time I threw it into a fish tank and the port wasn't closed all the way, and the entire phone was flooded with water. And a couple hours later I opened up the charger port to charge it, and I flipped it upside down like that and water just poured out. So I took the cover off and dried it all out, and it would only work on the charger. But a few days later it dried out and now it works like new again, even after every internal component was submerged in water for over 10 minutes. It is shock resistant. I've let people take turns throwing it at brick walls as hard as they can. The only damages that it has is a few scratches and nicks, and some of the paint has come off of this piece right here. One time my dad sat on it and makes a little clicking noise when you open it and close it, but it doesn't bother me and it doesn't affect it any. The camera's pretty good. It's a little laggy and it's got a lot of songs on it, but it's got like I think 300 megabytes of memory. A lot of video time you can record. This is the volume button. I don't even know what these buttons do, I don't use them. This button, text message button. This button is voice command. Button under it, hold it, and the speakerphone turns on, but speakerphone doesn't work, so I just turn it off. It's Verizon. I get service everywhere. Right now I have 1 bar on top, 2 bars on bottom. It's plenty. It's got a MP3 player, but I have to plug my headphones into it to play them. It doesn't use a regular port. Yeah, it's a smaller than normal headphones, but I have an adapter that I use. This phone, I would recommend it to anybody. It's over a year old, and it is still in great working condition. It has been in every kind of water. It's been in motor oil, antifreeze, ran over by go-karts. It's been thrown at a brick wall as hard as I possibly can. I have let the entire phone fill up with water for over 10 minutes. I've went swimming with it. You cannot break this phone. It is awesome. 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 Buy it on eBay used. You can find them for $125, maybe cheaper. A used one would still be good compared to how good these and durable these phones are. It's got a very rugged look to it. Gets smaller and then bigger. It's rubberized. Good grip. I can squeeze it in my hand as hard as I can. It is perfectly fine. Send me a comment on something you want me to do to this phone. I will freeze it in a block of ice if you tell me to. And I will make a video of it and upload it. But only if you tell me to. Well, I'm gonna put it back in my freezer. This is where I keep it. No one will ever look in a freezer for a cell phone. Have a nice day.